I don't know why I want to feel the need to do YouTube after I like wash my face and my eyes are burning. Crazy. So I want to answer this question because it's a really good question. And I thought, let me just answer it live just so the person who asked can also feel my energy. Hopefully this works. My live stream has been working so crappy. So tell me first before I even go into this, because I'm so over AT&T. Tell me, can you guys see me and hear me? If you can, type yes in the chat. If you can see me and hear me, type yes in the chat, and we'll see, because my live streams have been crappy. And if it doesn't work, then I'll just make a video and give it to you guys tomorrow. So let's see. So crazy. I don't think YouTube is working. Let me go look on my phone. I'm so over it. Forever is all I'll give. You've got my heart. Okay, let's see. Ah, it's working. Look at God. Look at God. Okay, so the live stream is working because this morning it wasn't working. Cool. Hey, y'all. What's up, y'all? Targano in the building. What are you saying, dude? You are such the goats. Like, I can't even take it, y'all. I can't even take it. So you guys, what's up? I'm in Monroe because guess what? I'm about to go to bed, you know what I'm saying? But we about to have this conversation really quickly. The CEO stylist in the building, #1 best-selling, international best-selling author. I am Lakeisha Michelle, and I want to answer this question out loud because I just got it, and I want to answer it out loud. That way it serves the person. And I know there are more than one person, that feels this way. But this question says, hey, I have a business in a great location. I know God blessed. Basically, let me just get past some of this. Blessing with the question. So basically, the question was, I want to come out of this tightness. What should I do? How many of you guys have ever felt like, okay, things are tight? Like I felt that, you know what I'm saying? Even when you're growing, sometimes to grow, it's going to feel tight. I feel that myself, like, just depending on what you have going on in your business. Like that's a real feeling, right? And so, I see all the yeses. Cool. Hey, everybody. And so it's a legit question. Like, what do you do when things get tight? And the reason why I'm always mixing mindset and business is because I don't understand how you could do one without the other. Because in order to push past a tight moment in life, if your bills is tight, if your money is funny, if your clothes too tight, but you still got to wear them because something happened. Like, at the end of the day, you've got to have a mindset that's going to be able to like pull you through that, right? And so if you really look at what we've been talking about, if you guys make sure you are turning on your notifications, follow me on YouTube for sure, because that's my #1 publishing outlet, okay? If Facebook crash, Instagram crash, your girl gonna be on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe. But in the conversation of the CEO stylist, it's about understanding that you can design your life and that your business is something that you build to match your lifestyle, right? And so this week, I'm going to be talking to you guys about vision. I'm going to be talking to you guys about your skill set, about your customer experience, your customer attraction, about your sales strategy, about your management systems, about your personal development, because your business only grows as big as you do. Hello. So we're also going to be talking about distraction patterns. We're going to be talking about goal setting and achieving them in all of these categories. It's going to be a juicy week. So hang with your girl. Make sure you subscribe to youtube.com/Lakeisha Michelle, because of course I have a 30-day boot camp coming. So whether you join or not, the information is going to be amazing. But the deal this week is going to be also equally amazing. So let's chat about what you do when, or what happens when you're trying to come out of the tightness that you feel in your business. For one, mindset is everything. Environment is everything, right? You attract what you are. There's always a level of your energy that matters. There's always a level of something that you're doing, being, that's going to affect what you see in your actual life. So for example, when you look at entrepreneurship, a lot of it is, for most people, you're investing your own like personal resources, whether it's time, whether it's money. You are taking something that's precious to you and you're pouring it in, and you're not sure of the result a lot of times because you have to validate the market. You have to actually make sure that you're selling something that a lot of people want to buy on a regular basis. So some of you may be in that phase. Others, maybe you had a spike of sales and then you got busy delivering. I'm asking y'all because I got out the shower and this is how it is. But I don't have my lotion. But maybe you're selling something and you were doing really good in sales and then it dropped off, right? And so you're like, what's actually happening? Or maybe you're selling, but your expenses are ridiculous and you haven't been paying attention to that. And so like you're making money, but you don't see it just because of the mismanagement of, the resources, which we have all been there. So when it comes to this question that says, things have been tight and I want to come out of this tightness. First of all, I think that we also get what we're clear about. So what does tightness mean? So if I were taught, it's like, what is tightness? I would need details because I can't just tell you to go do something if I don't actually have details. No one can. You can't do nothing if you don't actually have the reality of what is. One of the things that I always say, and people always kind of get taken aback when I say that, but I don't mean anything by it when I say what is. What is. Because you got to first admit and face the facts before you can actually try to go somewhere. So the reason we talked about vision earlier today, if you missed it, make sure you're on, you know what? On my short hair boot camp, I hit save video and it still didn't freaking save. Today, tech has been annoying a cuss word. A cuss word. But whatever. So check out short hair boot camp. What's up? It's your girl, Michelle here, and I'm super excited. Shamelessly plugging all of these things because that's where I was. And I broke my phone today. What is happening today? And I had an amazing workout today. Let's talk about all the good things that happened today. First of all, we woke up, we breathing. I'm looking at a beautiful view of downtown, talked to my amazing parents, ate good, you know what I'm saying? Had an amazing class on Short Hair Bootcamp's Instagram. Everything else crashed, so I just happened to be on my Instagram because that was the only thing that stayed open, which was perfectly fine. Everything's always working for me. Had an amazing workout with this new trainer. That was perfect. And then I had an awesome consulting session. Then I had a great nap, and now I'm up and decided to go live. So let's just also look at the good things that are happening in our lives. But anyway, what to do about the tightness? First of all, what is the tightness? You have to actually go back and look and see, why am I feeling tight? Or why does my business feel tight? Because we don't get what we're not clear about. And so what does that mean? Are you saying that you're not making money? Are you saying that, I don't know what that means. I'm assuming that you're meaning that means you're not making money. Now, here's the thing about not making money. There are several areas that you can look. First of all, as a business, you have to make sure, I don't know what your business is, but you have to make sure, well, I know it's in the beauty industry, this person who asked the question, but you have to make sure that your skill set, you make sure that you have one good skill that people want. I think sometimes when it comes to our talents and our giftings, we're trying to be good at everything. And so you're not really good at any one particular thing. So why would someone choose you? You could suck, but you're really fast and you get people in and out and you have great customer service. That's really good at something. Like you do one thing, maybe it's braids. I was talking to someone, they just got their hair braided. And they were like, you know what? I'm dumping my person who normally does my hair because they're slow. And this person, I just got in at 6, I was done at 8. I said, oh, that person just lost a client because they're slow. They do one thing. Both of those people do one thing. But this person had better timing and, I want y'all to stick the middle finger. This person had better timing and the person had a more efficient price. So the person who I was talking to today was like, I got out faster and it was cheaper. What is happening? Like, I will never go back. Sorry. They lost a customer. So you have to be paying attention to the different departments of your business. And if you're not thinking like a CEO, like I'm always preaching, then you are not looking big picture. You have to come out of the work as the technician, and then you have to look big picture and start to look at, what is my sales strategy? Because feeling tight could mean that you don't have like a sales strategy that actually like does anything. Do you have a client attraction system? Do you have a way for people to find you all the time while you're sleeping, while you're out having Father's Day dinner? Like, how are people finding you, right? And then not only are you letting people find you, but what's the mechanism that you're using right now to go out and get people? Because I'm not going to wait on somebody to find me, because your girl's going to eat. Okay. So also, are you used to just waiting for something to happen? Like, are you going to just stay stuck and stay mad and stay sad? Or are you going to snap out of it? So that's why personal development is important, because you have to shift your energy. You need to do what you need to do, take a nap, whatever, and get back on the grind, right? And there's no, like, you don't start a business to just suffer and struggle. You could go get a day job and have a predictable income, live accordingly, and max out, right? So it's never just one thing, but for me to just say what it is off of a YouTube comment. But what I can say is, here's some areas that you should check. Okay, so if you feel like things are tight, first of all, you can look at the history and say, what was the thing that I was selling the most? What was selling the most when things were good? If you had a good moment, see, I'm making assumptions. If you had a good moment, what were the things that people were buying? Like, you can look at whatever you've been selling, and you can see your most popular item. Okay, so you can look at that and say, that's what people want. Let me go all in on that. And if you have a physical location, I always ask people this: does your neighborhood know you? When I was in California, I love using California because California is packed. It's like packed like sardines. When I walk into stores, people say, oh my God, Lakeisha, hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? Because I talk to everybody, not because I'm some person who want to know everybody. I could care less. I'd rather be a recluse, whatever it's called. I don't like talking to people. I like reading books and studying. That's what I do for fun. If I were to call Lisa Nichols right now, and she'll be like, oh my gosh, she get on my nerves, because when I travel, like, she be want to go explore, and I'm like, I just want to lay in my, sweet villa and just read books and be fabulous. Like, what? That's what I love to do. That's my favorite thing to do. I don't want to talk to you, but I would never start a business and not talk to you. I'm from the South. Also, we speak. I always tell you guys, from a marketing perspective and a sales perspective, if your right hand in the South, just remember it this way. In the South, no matter where you are, we speak to people. We're always speaking to people. Somebody say, I am always speaking to people. Some of y'all need to disassociate yourselves from your business because you've taken it way too deep. Your business needs to always be talking to people. That way you can stop saying, I'm too fat. It ain't about you. You didn't get in business to be talking about if you're fat or skinny. You got in business to serve people. Y'all notice the late night, like, real talk. You know what I'm saying? This is how it's going down. You're welcome. Wait a minute. Can you guys hear me? Let me make sure this is going. Somebody said I'm going in and out because this thing keeps crashing. So maybe this is not going to work. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. I don't know. If it works, it works. The right people shall hear it. I love being low key and to myself all day. But the thing about it is, when you're like that, you have to make sure you're putting yourself in opportunities so that you can be still marketing your business. So when you're from the South, we wave at everybody. In business, one of your hands needs to always be waving at everybody, period. You never stop waving at people. Why? People need to know who your business is all the time. You never stop marketing. You never stop marketing. Marketing is not an event, okay? It's a way of living. You are always telling people how you help them. Everybody should know, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you're up to, people should know. Everybody, it doesn't matter if you have multiple products. You guys, look at Kim Kardashian. She's launching a lotion for your body now. You know what I'm saying? Makeup. She's launching, she does meet and greets. She got physical products. There's a million things, right? But at the end of the day, she's always posting pictures because it holds your attention. The TV show holds your attention. Her Snapchat back and her Instagram stories hold your attention. She's always waving at you. You'll never forget about her. Just hilarious if you follow her on Instagram. Every day she comes to you with something crazy, right? This is just mess with the mess in the news is real, whatever she says. It's something that she does every single day. Like, even I can update how much I'm waving at you. As much as people say, oh, you wave a lot. No, I could do more, period. So understand that your marketing is a way of living. Hello, every single day, you need to be talking to somebody. Run your mouth. Run your mouth. And it's not about you. When you make it about you, that's why it feels crazy, because you're thinking, I need to be a certain way in order to run my mouth. Now, why you don't need to be busted and disgusted? I mean, as I sit here in my robe, a hot mess. But, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you need to be giving value to people, not just waving. You need to always be giving value, valuable information. There's no such thing as giving too much information away. I don't live like that. That's a lack mentality. Again, mindset. That's why we're going to always talk about business and mindset. Now, for the person who asked the question, you look at, okay, what was selling really, really good? Do you need to just go sell more of that? And how did you sell it? So you have to have systems in place so that you're not reinventing the wheel every single time. You should be able to go and open up your little tablet and say, this is how I sell. I do this, then I do this, then I do this, and then I get this result. And then you should keep track. How many guys are in the mastermind? You guys, this is the stuff that I teach you. And this is the kind of stuff that we're going to go over in the 30-day boot camp. Okay? Some of y'all in it and y'all ain't did it yet. Welcome. It's okay. You can start fresh with the new enrollees. I am enrolling people into the 30-day boot camp, you guys. And that's what we're going to be going over is looking at your business. Like most people are just running, just doing something, trying to see what you can see. Are you recording anything? Like you have to have records and you have to be able to measure. Business is you test an idea to see if somebody wants it. Okay. And then once enough people are giving you cash in hand, you put systems around it so that it can flow and grow. Somebody type in the comments, flow and grow. Hello, flow and grow. Hello. So we have an amazing 30-day boot camp that starts on next Monday. And I want to tell you guys for like Juneteenth and for all of the amazingness that is Juneteenth, my friend had a good idea. She's like, you should do bring a friend and the person gets $100 off. So if you're not in my if you're not in any of my mastermind stuff, you're not in the CEO Stylist 30-day boot camp, you've never taken it, this is an amazing opportunity because we're going over your business. Like probably like the average, everybody that came through was like, man, I didn't look at my business like that. Especially my beauty professionals. That's what I'm talking to. Makeup, eyes, hair, nails, whatever. This stuff applies to any business. But at the end of the day, the average person is like so busy worried about their craft while you should. You need to know how to bang out something consistently. What can you bang out consistently? When I say bang out, what can you produce consistently? Are you going to produce a song consistently? Are you going to produce a website for somebody consistently? Are you going to produce what you producing consistently? Some coaching sessions and you're getting them some results. Follow my short hair people. Can your client shake her head and just look crazy and pop up and be cute? If not, you need to take my shorthairbootcamp.com class. But anyway, what can you pop out consistently? It don't have to be the best in the world. It needs to be consistent and efficient. So are you looking at your timing? Are you looking at all of these different areas of your business? Most of you don't have if you're burnt out, I never finished my story. In the South, we always wave. That's your marketing in business. We always wave at everybody. You drive down the street, you're going to be like, hey there, hey there, hey there. That's what you do, right? The other side of that is you're going to be delivering the service. So this hand is always waving. This hand is always working, right? Well, if you stop waving at people and you're over here working and delivering the service, the coaching, the product, the beauty, whatever, if you were just delivering, you're going to look up and you ain't got nobody else to deliver stuff to. And so then you're going to look up and you're going to be like, oh my God, where did everybody go? Because you stopped marketing, because you made marketing an event and not a movement. What's your movement around what your beauty business? Like around are you a nail technician and you are looking for the divas who want the glam? These are $200 some a pop. I don't understand nail techs that can't find a whole bunch of me's because there's a whole bunch of me's, right? So like it's all mindset and it's all knowing the customer. What is it that they desire and how do you get in front of them on a regular basis? So on your social media outlets, but stop sleeping on something as simple as knowing your neighborhood. Everybody should know what your movement is. They should be like, when I did hair, they knew, okay, short hair, Keisha, period. How MC Light people call me and I'm in Dallas. They call me because they say, who is the bomb short hair specialist in Los Angeles? Because I'm always waving my hand even when I ain't there. That's why they call me. Only for me to tell them that I ain't coming. But still, because I'm always waving my hand. Never discount that. And you have to put mechanisms in place that do that. Hello. Hi, Katya. Glennis, what's up, boo? Gwendolyn, my angel. Nicole Cromartie in the building. Carolina. Mwah. Best investment ever. I love it. You guys are amazing. And here's another thing that's very prominent in my community. All those people have bought something from me. Most of you guys have bought something from me on a repeat basis. So the interesting thing is that A lot of you guys are worried about growing your following instead of going deeper with your following. Most of you guys I talk to, I know, like we feel like homies because y'all buy more than one thing. So I create a stuff for you guys. Like you guys tell me what you need and then we go get it. We make it happen, right? And you have the content. So that's another thing for whoever asked the question is, are you going deeper with the customers that you have? Because while you can, get more customers, are you discounting the people that are right in your presence who need more from you? Customers, giving your customers more is helping them. Like, oh my gosh, how amazing is it that, you can go somewhere and people can go deeper, deeper, deeper with you versus because now you trust them, you know them, you like them. So you're going to give them a shot. It's just like a relationship. You know what I'm saying? You're going to hang with them a little bit more, even when they're not perfect. You don't have to be perfect. I'm not perfect. I mess up. I forget, whatever. But guess what? I'm always working to be a better version of myself. And that's all you and I can do. And you have to have integrity and honor your word and just keep freaking pushing, learning from your mistakes. Then, darling, and most of the time we beg for more and more. Right, you guys, I have to tell, stop buying stuff because y'all be trying to buy stuff on. I'm like, you just bought, like, sit down. So that's a very quality problem, but it's hilarious because I think people discount the power of doing more business with, they want to do more with you. It is of high service for me to say, Carolina, what do you need next? You got this result with me. What do you need next? Right? So for the person that asked the question about business feeling tight, we've talked about a lot in just this short time. Going deeper with the customers. Do you have a way? Do you guys have your customer like emails, phone numbers? You need to be collecting their information because you should be able to send out an email blast. You should be able to pull up something and go one by one. Who bought what? How much did they spend? What's the complimentary service that goes with that? Pick up the phone and call them. Sorry, that's the Sierra song. I was getting ready to sing it. And then I was like, it doesn't match what I'm about to say. So that's the Sierra song. Y'all should get that. Pick up the phone now. I've been calling you on the phone. Who knows? If you a Sierra fan, if you go, that is throwback. I think I was in school when it came out. Anyway, so going deeper with your customers and seeing what complimentary services make sense and getting on the phone and offering them something that you can fulfill now within the next 7 to 14 days. Okay. That's massive. Yes, I do. I always build in my database. Cool. Call them, right? And then be interactive. When I first started doing business, I used to hang with people who thought it was cute not to talk to customers as if the customers were peasants. Dumb. And they're still doing the same things, and I'm not. Because I was like, you know what? They're my customers. I need to talk to them. We need to be homies. I can meet people for the first time, and they be like, Keisha, girl, what's that? Why? Because that's my brain. Like, that's my touch. I'm very high touch with you guys, right? Some of you guys I literally talk to every single day. Love the hair. Oh, really, girl? Because it is nasty. Search up. Huh? That's kind of a creepy question. Yeah, that is definitely a creepy question. We're about to block this person. We think this person is a creep. Redeem yourself because you sound creepy. Hello, Jefferson. Ken, what's up, boo? My boo thing, Ken. She named Good Tea for Life. I just love going to the checkout and saying, give me 8 bags, then watching cashier turn in horror as I eat them. What is happening? There are some weird people. Let's see. Hide user. Boom. Thanks, guys. YouTube is getting a little turnover. I don't know what's happening. What? Okay, no, I'm just deleting. Boo, delete. Just having enough. That was my question. Tightness meaning just having enough to pay my expenses. Oh, that's mentality. Perfect question. So the person who asked the question, hey, boo, what's up? So that's mentality. Like that means you have a minimum. Everybody has a minimum of something, like an energetic minimum. So think of your business like your body. Everybody has a maximum weight. Some people don't. They just keep on getting big, and that's just how they feel because they don't care, right? And then there are other people who they get a little bit big. They're like, oh my God, I'm freaking out. I don't feel comfortable in my body. And then they jump into action to change their body. Everybody has a maximum amount of BS that they'll put up with. And they don't even, once they've had it, they're like, I got to switch it up and I got to clear out all the people. anything that's giving me crap in my life, it must go now. Like you just get cuckoo about it, right? Everybody has a minimum or a maximum of something. And so a lot of times, like for me in business, when I first got started, I only wanted to pay bills because that's all I knew was really you go to work to pay your bills. My parents went to work to pay bills and maybe take a vacation, right? And then go to church and give you money like that don't, and I do believe in paying tithes. But I'm just saying, like, they just had a whole warped view of how you were actually using the money. Money is a tool. Money is something you can grow. Money is something that you exchange for something of value. So, without making it emotional, money is just what people give you because you're giving them a service. So all you got to do is put an infrastructure around the service and the value that you give, keep making it better, and you're going to keep making more money. Now, the other side of that is, like for me, I thought that the more money I made, the more expenses I needed because I didn't know what to do with more money. I thought it naturally meant just, I don't know. So it's mindset, completely mindset. That's why I did the class, the Money Chronicles, because, yeah, for sure. I remember you did my hair years ago in Dallas. I love it. What's up? So, yeah, like that's a money mindset, really. When it feels tight, it's that you need to increase. What are you doing to block money? And then again, it's also just, are you marketing? Are you putting yourself out there? And then managing what you receive. Like, are your expenses too high, right? Are you, I don't know what you're doing. So I'm just kind of giving you ideas. But we've talked about a lot, you guys. We've literally just talked about a whole lot. Customer acquisition. We've talked about managing your resources. You have to pay attention to what's actually coming in. So if I hit you up right now and said, let's look at your income expense ratio on, like, show me what's actually happening, you should be able to pull out something that has like real numbers, right? And then we should be able to look at what's the highest selling service, what's actually happening in your business. How are people finding you? How many callbacks have you done this, in the last 4 days? Follow-ups, calling people back, rebooking them. How many people that, that you've done recently as far as services have you asked to rebook on the spot? I had one of my clients, something as simple as adding $20 to every single ticket blew their mind. They were like, oh my God, I never thought about that. And it added an extra $1,000 to the week. Something as simple as adding $20, thank me later, because when you go do it, you're going to be like, oh my God. But something as simple as, keep attracting new customers. And with every new customer, your job is to give them what they need. It's not bad. Like you're adding $20 worth of things that they need to go with whatever they've already decided to purchase with you. Right? So really just assessing your business. It's about business assessment. Felicia, you did, but we're going to talk about it all week. And I want you guys to really pay attention because I'm inviting you guys to get into this 30-day boot camp. And I'm coaching with you every week live. So if a lot of people say, can you mentor me? Mentorship, first of all, to me, I told y'all, that's like Maya Angelou was Oprah Winfrey's mentor. She didn't sign up for her coaching program. Maya felt led to pour into, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's mentors in my life are people that have poured into me. They have nothing to do with money. I served them. I was trying to see how I could help them in exchange for whatever, right? And that's something that's also divine. Like, you don't just pick up random like that. So look for a coach so you can get to where you need to get to, and then trust that you're going to meet someone who also pours into you in your spirit, somebody that helps you with your finances, somebody that helps you with your business, right? Divine connection, right? So Lisa Nichols always says, don't ask people mentor, say coach. And then I get it because I've always thought the same thing. Mentorship is something that when you find somebody that just resonates with your soul, you want to pour into them what you know so that they can be better. And it's just impossible to do that to everybody because I don't know you like that. You know what I'm saying? And we're not in a space to exchange energy or whatever. So what program do you have that you can invest in? Everyone understanding that investing in everybody teaching classes, and it's not bad. It's the way of the now and the future. Figure out who you resonate with and jump in and start putting into action what you have learned. And the key to everything we will be talking about this week, whether it's marketing, whether it's attracting your customers, which is marketing, whether it's managing your different systems in your business so you can stop feeling burnt out and sloppy and you can start to be efficient, whether it's, looking at your skill set and your customer service experience. These things are each categories that you can grow, that you are to grow. And you have to first know what they are. The average person asking questions is guessing. That's why it's irritating, because it's like, I don't know. How much you make last week? I don't know. How much does the average customer spend? I don't know. Where did your customers come from? I don't know. How in these same cuss words are you doing business and we don't know these things? Because no one told us a lot of times. Or maybe you just knew and you didn't do it. But that's you. At some point, you got to look at the numbers and you got to look at the facts. So hopefully I've served you well. Oh, you're welcome. Just Lisha, you're so welcome. Shakisha says, yes. Okay, coach. Yeah, like I'm down, like to go in. It doesn't even make, like you guys know, like serving people, going deeper in exchange for, like you say, you don't even know the mistake that you don't have to make once you get a coach, because the coach is going to be like, don't do this. Now you might do it, but at the end of the day, the coach will shave years off of things because you're not going in circles over simple concepts. And growth is the name of the game with the 30-day boot camp. So I want you guys to really make sure you are subscribed to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Lakeisha Michelle. I just picked up my phone. I was going to go to my Instagram and look what popped up. I am flying to Baltimore and I'm going to eat at this place. It's called Poppy Cuisine. Oh my God. I broke my phone today, so if y'all see that. And it might not even be the phone. It might just be the screen, I think the only thing that's broke is this protector that didn't protect. But anyway, I don't know. Didn't that look amazing? Get your life, child. Yes. Okay, so here's the thing about the 30-day boot camp, you guys. If you refer anyone, you can literally go on Instagram and find somebody and say, hey, it's a boot. Like you could just find people in your suite, in your salon suite. For everybody that brings a friend, whether y'all just met yesterday or whatever, you get $100 off. So you get the classes. Your 12 classes help me. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, 12 classes is a bomb bundle. If you like that, you will love the 30-day boot camp. So you save $100, you guys. The 30-day boot camp is $367. That's your investment. $367 is roughly $92 a week, right? And if I can't help you make $92 a week, something wrong, right? But if you bring a friend, which I've never done this before, but we're gonna do it, and it's happening. And if you bring a friend, you both each can pay $267. So each of you will save $100. So essentially it's $267. And the way that we're doing this is very, very, very simple. All I want you to do is text 214-675-7115. Text the word vision to 214-675-7115. This ends on June, what is Monday, the 23rd? This ends on June 24th. So there you have it. But at the end of the day, play this video over and over. Thanks, Ken. I gotta go get them redone. I don't know what my next color should be. You guys tell me what's my next color. My nail tech was like, you should do neon. And I was like, I've never had neon nails. And I'm so here for it, actually. I didn't know neon was like the popping color. That's why you need a nail tech that's like, it's just in the know. So, and that's why you pay all these coins for like a popping nail tech, because she told me, and that's I'm like in the know, and it looked like I knew, but I didn't know the neon was the color. So, what else? I think that's it. Hopefully I helped you. We referenced the tightness. You have to figure out what that actually means. Where, like what are you looking, where are you going? Again, vision. If we don't have a vision, then it's gonna feel tight because you don't know where you're going. You're just hoping that things change. Vision, Queen, I'm feeling hot pink, girl. I've been in pink moods lately. I'm feeling that because I love red, but I'm feeling pink lately. So when you have a vision, that helps you even in a tight moment because you just know where you're going. So you know that this is not going to last forever. I'm going to keep doing these different things because here's where I'm going. So my actions are going to match where I'm going. If you don't have a big picture, then you ain't going, you just trying to get through the tight moment and that feels like you're lost in a blind storm. So that doesn't feel good, right? So understanding that vision is key. Hopefully you guys have just gotten this. That's on Amazon. It's #1 international bestseller. seller, and it's called the CEO Stylist. And it's really just talking about how working on your business. I don't care if you're a nail tech, anybody in the beauty business. I kept it short and sweet and to the point so that you can get the movement, the message that you are the CEO of your life and your business. You can design, you can style your life. Like literally, I always resonate with the Beyonce part of the song. I see it, I want it. I work hard, I own it. Hey, like that's literally the way it works. But you have to define it. And I think people are just not defining it. We're just hoping to be successful. What does that actually look like? And then what does the business actually look like? Does this make sense, you guys? Like, hopefully this makes sense to you guys. I'm so obsessed with it. And I'm always like trying to get better and better at articulating to you how important this is. Like, it's so important that you are the author of your life. Church people love to be like, the Lord is the... You guys, that's a lazy way to put God over there and that God is going to just make some magic happen and you just keep on doing what you're doing. Wrong. God with us. Emmanuel means God with us. God is with you, but when you must activate your God power. And God, as big as an omnipotent as he is, can't do nothing against your willpower. So he has a will. Everything is always coming to you. The desires of your heart are placed on your heart by God, but you have to do the work so that God can activate, God can grow, so that God can use you as a testimony, so that when people see you, you can't deny God because you didn't get to where you was getting to without the power within. And so God gets the glory and more people are drawn to. So don't get me starting on preaching, but stop the church people with the whole, God, whatever they be saying. It's being lazy. Lazy. Sorry. That's very dramatic. I'm sleepy. I'm gonna go. Thank you. Took notes to implement. Good. Know your vision. Yes, it makes sense. Yes, when you have a vision, it tells you what you should and shouldn't be doing. Vision tells you where you should and shouldn't be going. Vision tells you what you should be wearing, what kind of conversations you should be having. Vision will help dictate your life. You will see a person and go, nope. Vision will help you pick your nails. Vision will help you pick your friends. Vision will help you in every little aspect because you know where you're going. And here's the thing. As long as you know that, you can be flexible on how you get there, but this is where I'm going. Vision also requires faith. Vision requires faith because you're creating something out of nothing. Business is creating something out of nothing. So if you don't have faith, if you're not pouring into your soul, into your spirit, and you're trying to grow, that's why the business ain't growing, because your business is only as big as you. Your belief in what? Like, what are you believing? Do you believe that there's no clients? Well, that's why there's no clients in your business. Do you believe that there's not enough money? Well, that's why there's not enough money in your business and in your personal life. Do you believe that you're not good enough yet? I want to tell you today that you are enough because God is enough, and that is all. There is no condition that makes anything. I don't care if you have more followers than me. I'm just as enough as you are. Boop, the end. Okay. God is so omnipotent and so abundant that we all get to be enough. And it has nothing to do with the color of our skin, our hair, nothing at all. We just get to be enough then. So from there, my darlings, you walk forth from wherever you are and you move it. You move it and you get into action of where you're going. And you got to put something out there. People perish because they ain't got no vision. Your vision needs a plan. We're going to talk about that tomorrow. So holla at your girl. Make sure you are on youtube.com/Lakeisha Michelle, because I'm going to upload a video because I don't trust this live stream stuff. I may try it. I don't know. Just make sure you subscribe to YouTube so you can get the notifications. And I'm going to be talking to you guys more about what does it mean to create a vision. Some of you guys, you don't understand it. I get it. Some people like, especially my Black, I know, because sometimes vision is a little bit like, what you talking about, girl? I got bills to pay. I ain't got time for that woo-woo stuff, but you got to know where you're going. So what does mapping out the vision actually look like, right? And then we're going to go deeper on all of these topics of your skill set, of your customer experience, of your customer attraction system, sales, and customer attraction is marketing. People there's like, I thought there was a bug in here, but it's on the outside of my window. I was like, oh my God. Marketing, how people find you, right? You want to attract them. And while you're building customer attraction systems, you want to also be a hustler and get outside and go meet people. So it's going down this week. Get your lives and meet me, child. Make sure you're paying attention. I am Lakeisha Michelle, the CEO Stylist. If you know you want in on the boot camp, it's a 30-day boot camp. You're going to work with me every single week. We meet live twice a week on a Monday and a Friday. And there are going to be some early mornings. You're going to get your butt up, get out your routine. Stop talking about you got 7 kids and 2 baby daddies. Like, nobody cares. Like, you started a business. Do you want it to be successful or not? You're going to have to do something different. We're going to put rituals and routines in place so that it supports where we want to go. It's going to be insane. You're going to increase your income. You're going to increase your customers. You're going to increase your clients, your confidence, right? And then you're going to actually understand what level of your business that you're at, and then what you should actually be working on to get where you're going. Because a lot of times we're working on the wrong things at the wrong time in the business. Business has phases. And so there's different activities that go with different phases. So I'm going to take you guys through all of that. So 4-week boot camp. It starts on June 24th. If you want the details, just text the word vision to 214-675-7115. All right. So in the meantime, toodles, darlings. I'll see you tomorrow on the interwebs. And I am Lakeisha Michelle, and that is all. I get the vision. Good. Very cool. So let's see. I'm looking at the comments. We have some amazing, amazing people tonight. Cool. Good night, guys. Yes, let's do it. I love it. Yes. Good night, good night, good night, good night. Yes, so I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. Turn your notifications. I'll holler at you. Peace out.